Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we will be trying out a new game today called Tiny Sailor's World. I played this game a while ago, and I designed a new ship for this video. It's called the Shydoriana, made by the Hydro Transatlantic Shipping Company. It's a Royal Mail steamer and an ocean liner. We're gonna fill it to capacity, and we are going to go on a journey from Halifax to Cape Town, which this is going to be more of a roleplay scenario, as we are going to do a sinking. Now, let's get into it. Shydoriana, a fictional ship, would depart from Halifax Dock 1, and it would turn to Cape Town, as it would never see the light of day again. This would be its final voyage, its sixth and final voyage, with over 1,184 passengers on board, which 723 would die. The ship would turn and start to serve morning breakfast. Shydoriana would receive reports of a nearby ice field. Shydoriana would not listen to the reports and would keep going on its journey to Cape Town. It would not change course. The Shydoriana would start to notice icebergs to the left side, but the lookouts would be busy below deck, meaning nobody was on patrol. Until it was too late. The Shydoriana would start to come across an iceberg facing it. The passengers aboard the Shydoriana would be unaware until it was just too late. The captain and the crew would report an iceberg, and would start trying to slow down and go into reverse, but it would be too late, as they would turn to starboard. Well, they would turn to port, and they would hit the iceberg. The ship would start to go down. Passengers, unaware of the incident, would still be on deck, as the lower decks would flood. The passengers would start to know. Most of the passengers would not get on the lifeboats, claiming that the ship would not sink. The lifeboats would start to depart. The bow would go down, and the stern would start to raise. The bow would start to flood, and it would go under. The captain would escape onto a lifeboat later after claiming abandoned ship. The lifeboat deck would start to flood, and the bridge would start to go under. The stern's propellers would come out of the water. They would fall. the ship would go into its final plunge as the stern would raise and raise. No signs of stopping. All lifeboats would be off, even though 535 passengers would still be on board. And the ship would finally go into its final plunge as the stern would go completely vertical, and the ship go underwater, leaving a giant, leaving over dead bodies and lifeboats. The ship would go underwater. Bow would curve inward as both the masts would fall, the boilers would fall out, the engines would fall. The wreck would be one of the worst wrecks to ever happen in the transatlantic shipping company's ever history. Years later, years after the incident, the ship would be raised to Southampton, but this time it would definitely not be like this. It would be, well, it would be the new ship would be called the Nautica, as it was raised and given 4 funnels and an extension. The mast would stay the same, but the ship, the lower hull ship, would not be repaired, and wear and tear would soon only start. It would soon start to sink. As the storm came, a rogue wave would form off the coast of Southampton, and as the Nautica was about to depart, it would hit the Nautica, capsizing the Nautica, and all 4 funnels fall, as the Nautica would sink fast. The Nautica would land upside down, leaving no lifeboats and just pure survivors. It would be one of the worst incidents to ever happen. Well guys, thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next video, and sorry for the delay of 2 months.